Hey y'all, it's the Minty Caliber here, dipping on some Grizzly Long Coat Wintergreen. So it's that time again, guys. I got another knife, and I actually got two knives today from a yard sale. But I'm going to show you the nice one first. So yes, it is what it says it is. It is a Kershaw knife. And pretty neat little case, I got to give it that. I've never really seen too many knives with like little carrying cases with them. But you'll see why this one has a carrying case here in a minute. But just taking a look around the carrying case, obviously it says Kershaw Knives, but on the other side it doesn't have anything. Stitches on the bottom and a little zipper on the top. Metal zipper, mind you, so it's a pretty good zipper. I think that's metal. It could be plastic. Oh well. It's not about the case, it's actually about the knife. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out of its little case. So that's why it has a case. It has a little felt lining in here, almost like sheep's wool. And or not felt, I don't know what it could be. It could be a type of wool or something, but that's the reason it has the case, is because it has a really neat finish on it. It's mirror polish, so you can kind of see the foam through it, and it is a Kershaw, so that's pretty cool. Now this knife does have one unique feature that I haven't really seen on too many knives, and you'll see why it has this feature. But moving around to the back, you got a same side, same finish on the other side. Got a polished stainless steel pocket clip, and that's that little feature right there. You can see the tip of the blade. Yes, it does have a lock on it. And the reason it has a lock, it's spring assisted. Now I know a couple of my other spring assisted knives do not have locks on them, and that's not talking like the Sog Trident I have has a lock on it as well, because it's also spring assisted. But it's a really neat feature. And I think, I really think that more spring assisted knives should have locks on them, but they don't, so it's whatever. Now, moving to the blade, obviously, same finish, same mirror finish. It's really nice. It's a really nice knife. Now, there is markings on it, so it's 1660 VIB. It's patent, made in the USA, and then it's got a date on it actually, May 2009. So it was made in the month of May in 2009. So see a knife that actually has a date on it, which I'm thinking they only made so many of these, and that's why it actually has a date on it. It's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that on a knife, and I think the 1660 VIB is the blade steel. I could be wrong. If you know a lot about this particular knife, go ahead and shoot a comment. Tell me what the blade steel is, and anything else you know about this knife, like how much it cost, how many of these they actually made. So I think this is a limited knife. And I do have to say one thing though, for it being made in the USA, that's pretty amazing, because most of my knives either come from China or Japan. Like I know my Klein Tools knife is a Japan made knife. The blade was made in Japan. So but Japan knives are actually pretty cool as well. They Japan has some really good blade steels. But I do have to say I do like my 1095 Crowvan on my K-bar, and then this has I guess, like I said, 1660 VIB, which is pretty cool. I'll have to do more research on the knives and then give you an update if I find anything new about it, or if somebody comments, tell me something about it, then I can go ahead and make a video and recorrect what I said about the blade steel. But I'm just going to let you take a look at it real quick and just give you an overall look of it. So this is what it looks like. It does need to be wiped. Now this will be a knife, and I know a lot of you are probably screaming at your computers right now, leave it in the case, but I am going to carry this knife. I'm not going to do any hard use with it, but I will carry this knife to see how well it carries and see if I would want to continue carrying it, because that's the only way if I can tell a knife is actually a good knife, or if it's just for novelty or collection, is I have to carry them, see how well they hold up. Now I'm not going to put it through like hard use like I do with most of my knives, like my cheap knives that I really don't give a shit about. So like the cheaper Gerbers nowadays, and the Camillus, I put those through their paces. But this is something I'm going to use for light tests, like opening cans of dip, maybe even opening a little box or something, or like cutting tape on. It's hard to explain, but that's pretty much it. Nice little knife, pretty cool little knife. And if you're wondering, because I didn't show you yet, you're wondering, how does the little lock feature work? How do you activate it? Well, see this little piece right here? And I didn't even notice this. You just push it up, and you can't open the knife because there's actually, I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't see it, but there's actually a little bar that goes in front of the blade right here, and it prevents the knife from opening. So anyways, guys, this is Demented Caliber signing out.